Hello and welcome to TutorTube, where the Learning Center's lead tutors help you understand challenging course concepts with easy-to-understand videos. My name is Grace, lead tutor for Audiology and Speech-Language Pathology. In today's video, we will explore ear anatomy and physiology. Let's get started. The peripheral auditory pathway consists of the outer, middle, and inner ear, as well as the eighth cranial nerve. The eighth cranial nerve, also called the vestibulocochlear nerve, is responsible for maintaining body balance and hearing. The central auditory pathway consists of the brainstem and the brain. You can see the three basic sections of the ear in Figure 1. We have the outer ear that includes the pinna and the external auditory meatus, or the ear canal. The middle ear that consists of the tympanic membrane, ossicles, and eustachian tube. The inner ear consists of the cochlea, vestibule, and semicircular canals. Let's look into these sections further. The pinna, also known as the auricle, is made up of cartilage. It collects sound and helps localize sound. We can see an example of the pinna in Figure 2. Let's go through and label the parts of the pinna. Here we have the helix, scapha, antihelical fold, antihelix, antitragus, lobule, tragus, entrance to the external auditory meatus, concha, and fossa. The external auditory meatus connects the outer ear to the middle ear and funnels the sound to the eardrum. You can see this in Figure 3, labeled by the red arrow. The function of the outer ear is to collect sound. The tympanic membrane, or eardrum, is the barrier between the outer and middle ear. When sound travels from the pinna to the external auditory meatus, the sound waves make the tympanic membrane vibrate, which then moves the ossicles. The ossicles are the three bones in the middle ear, and they are the malleus, incus, and stapes. These provide a way for energy to travel from the tympanic membrane to the inner ear. You can see the eardrum and the ossicles in Figure 4. The eustachian tube is connected to the middle ear cavity and helps maintain equilibrium between atmospheric pressure and middle ear pressure. The eustachian tube is labeled as the auditory tube in Figure 4. The function of the middle ear is impedance matching. This means the middle ear increases pressure arriving at the cochlea in order to overcome the resistance to the flow of sound energy. The cochlea is a snail shell-like shape that holds three fluid-filled chambers. The scala vestibuli, which contains parulent fluid, the scala media, which contains indolent fluid, and the scala tympani, which contains parulent fluid. The cochlea can be seen in Figure 5 and the inside of the cochlea in Figure 6. The vestibule is an egg-shaped cavity that holds the round window, which helps the middle ear communicate with the scala tympani, and the oval window, which helps the middle ear communicate with the scala vestibuli. The semicircular canals are fluid-filled tubes that sense your head's orientation, which helps you keep balance and coordination. The function of the inner ear is to change the signal to neural impulses to be interpreted by the brain. The hearing process is as follows. Step 1, outer ear collects sound. Step 2, middle ear matches the acoustic signal with fluid within the cochlea. Step 3, inner ear performs analysis on the signal. Step 4, the auditory pathway transports and further processes the signal. Step 5, the cerebral cortex interprets the signal. These are my references that I used throughout my presentation. Thank you for watching TutorTube. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos. Check out the links in the description below for more information about the Learning Center and follow us on social media. See you next time!